Let's go over my recent CGC sales and my biggest regret, and please leave a like if you like profits while the intro plays. We are so close to the 1,000 subscriber giveaway contest, so if you'd like a chance to win this Darth Vader issue number 3 in a 9.8, the first appearance of Dr. Aphra, please be subscribed to my channel, comment and like on one of my videos. Good luck, everyone. How's it going, everybody? My name is Jordan and welcome to Basement Collectibles, and if you're new here and you like comics, arcades, toys, and movies, please consider subscribing for more great content. It's been a few months since I made a video like this. In my last video that I did, and I'll leave that in the description below, it did pretty well, and I had a lot of great comments of people saying, you know, you should have kept this, or good job on selling that. So again, I want to go through the list that I recently sold and see what you guys think. Also, please stay tuned to the end of the video for a chance to win this Noctera issue number 1 cover A. This was talked about in one of my previous videos, that 3 books that I was going all in on, and this was one of them that I mentioned before. So please stay tuned for a chance to win this. Most of these books were set up for a buy it now. I deal with Facebook, Kijiji, and a couple other local sites around me. So I had them for a buy it now price, and I was comfortable of letting them go for that price. And if they sold, they sold. Or worst case, I would keep them until some more news came out about these books. But there's a reason why I wanted to sell these books as well, and I'll also mention that at the end of the video. Starting off with Fantastic Four Antithesis number 2. This is the Silver Surfer Alex Ross cover. This was a CGC 9.8 that I received, and I bought this raw book for $15, and with the CGC fees came to $50. I was able to sell it for $125, and that was a profit of $75. Next book up is Venom 9 in a CGC 9.8, and I purchased this raw, and with CGC fees came to about $40. I sold it for $200, and that is a profit of about $160. When I sold this book, it was about a week after I made the first sold video, and at the time it wasn't really that, this book wasn't really that popular. It's pretty stale, so I should have had some patience on it, but I thought that, you know, $160, that's not a bad profit for this book, because it was 50-50 on what Dylan was going to do with Null. But again, maybe if I had showed some patience and what's coming now, I could have made some more money on it. I recently sold my Venom 7, and that was the cameo appearance of Dylan Brock, and with the CGC fees and the raw book came to about $45, and I was able to sell it for $130, and that was a profit of $85. Again, another book that I had it as a buy it now, and if it sold, it sold. But again, if I could wait for a few months, who knows if it would go up a little bit more. But I just thought, I have another Venom 9 I'd like to send to CGC, and maybe that would be the book that I'd like to keep for quite a while. Next up, I sold an Invincible Iron Man issue number 1. I bought it raw with the CGC fees, came to about $50. I was able to sell it for $325 with a profit of $275. We all know she's coming to Disney Plus, so I thought it'd be a great time to again put it as a buy it now and see if someone wanted to take it before the trailer came out. Could I have made a little bit more money on it? Possibly, but I thought this was a good time again to sell it while everybody knows it's going to be coming out. Another book I sold for buy it now was Miles Morales issue number 6, and this is the first appearance of Starling, and my raw book with the CGC fees came to $50, and I was able to sell it for $200, and I received a profit of $150. And a book that I accepted the asking price for was Thor issue number 5, and this is the first appearance of Black Winter, and with the CGC costs and the cover price came to about $35, and I was able to sell it for $125. The going rate right now seems to be about $100, so I was able to profit $55. I wish it was $550, but yeah, so I profited $55 on this book. And again, I know this is another book that maybe I should have just kept in a box and waited out till the return of Black Winter. And another book I accepted an offer for was Haha issue number 1, and with the cover price and the CGC fees came to about $40, and I was able to sell it for $90, which gave me a profit of $50. And the last book I recently sold, and I know a few on the comments in my last unboxing said I should hold on to this book, is Venom issue number 3. This is the first appearance of Null, and with the raw book and the CGC fees came to about $210, and I set it as a buy it now for $325, so that's a profit of $115. this is a book that maybe I should have waited on, but just a couple months ago, this book seemed pretty flat at the time. So I just thought, at least it's gone up a bit in price. And again, what I'm trying to do in the next month or so, I thought this would be a good book to let go. So for the breakdown of the price, books and fees cost me about $485, and the total sales came to just over $1,520, which gave me a total profit of $965. And my biggest regret recently, and it's not even a CGC book, it was 2 raw books. I remember going to the store, getting some information about these 2 books. So I wanted to pick them up, and I didn't even get a chance to read them, but I picked up Stray Dogs issue number 1, cover A and cover B, and I just happened to be talking to someone that had a Department of Truth issue number 1 first print, and I mentioned that I was picking up these Stray Dog books, and he said, well, if you want to give me those 2 Stray Dog books, I'll do a trade for Department of Truth. So I'm glad I got my Department of Truth issue number 1 cover A, but I really wish I had a chance to enjoy reading Stray Dogs at the time, and also send them off to CGC before obviously the news broke about Paramount. So those are my recently sold CGC books. I know I'm sure a couple of you are thinking you should have held on to a couple books, had some more patience, but all those books, or at least most of those books, were meant to be sold off so I could put the money towards a blue chip key that I've been working on. And I always look again, I know a few of you in the comments last unboxing mentioned about, why do you rush in to pay off all those fees? But I'm a type of person too. I want to pay off what I already owe, and then that extra profit I can use for something that I really want, and the money that comes back from the raw books and the fees, I can go back and either spec on some more books, or again, put that money into something I want to put on my wall. And the reason why I've been trying to sell some of my CGC books and some of my toy collectibles is to put the money towards a Jack Kirby 3.0 CGC slab. My goal is to try to find something in a 3.0. I just feel like I'd be able to have a bit more flexibility in price at a 3.0. And I also have a Hulk 181 on my wall that would look great right beside it. So that brings me to the giveaway. To be able to win this Noctera issue number 1 cover A, I'd like to get your opinion on what Jack Kirby book you'd pick up in a 3.0 or lower. All you have to do, of course, is like, comment, and be subscribed to my channel to win this. But even in the comments, if you don't have a book in mind, if you can even just write Jack Kirby, at least I'll know you've made it to this part of the video. But again, I'd like to get everyone's opinion on what Jack Kirby book you would like to, or at least have on your wall. And I've been eyeing, of course, the first appearance of Black Panther, but I'd like to get some more ideas as well. So that's it for this video. I appreciate you watching till the end, and please let me know in the comments below how I did on my sales, and good luck on the giveaway, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.